Gigginstown in 1993. It was originally a 200-acre farm on a Georgian house in the centre of it. We've expanded it over the years, and with that we do a mixed enterprise. We have cattle, we have 600 head pedigree Angus herd. We do about 800 acres of tillage, and we also have a bloodstock breeding operation as well.
When we started out, I suppose there was a couple of objectives that we wanted to achieve. The first one, I suppose, was to try and make the farm as self-sufficient as possible from an electricity perspective. Obviously, reduce the electricity bills here, and also, I suppose, reduce the carbon footprint on the farm.
Swyft are a young company, good guys, know what they're at, and I couldn't recommend them highly enough. They sat down with myself and my team, they set out an investment case here over a 5-6 year period, and they were the ones who persuaded me to put in the battery, the storage system, as well as the solar. And actually it's the battery storage system that really makes the system both remunerative and accelerates the payback period.
So when we looked at the consumption on the farm here, we saw that the most optimal system was a 140 kilowatt peak system, which met a lot of the daytime needs of the farm. But we also noticed that in the evening time and throughout the night there was a constant electricity draw in the farm, and because of that electricity draw we decided to install 90 kilowatts of battery storage as well. So how that works is the solar PV obviously produces electricity during the day, which is used on the farm, and if there's any excess electricity, that goes to the batteries and stored for evening use as well.
We generate power at night time on the nighttime rate here. We store it in the battery system, and we draw that down during the day. So not only are we saving enormous amounts of money by generating solar power here, we're also taking advantage of a battery installation, which means we draw a lot of power down at night when it's cheap, and we consume it during the day.
On the farm here we installed 230 Genco panels along with Huawei inverters and 90 kilowatts of Huawei batteries as well. So the system is automatically set up to export excess electricity back to the grid. Again, how that works, if the solar PV is producing more electricity than the farm needs and the batteries are full, that excess electricity will go back to the grid, where the team here in Gigginstown are now getting 19 cents a kilowatt for every kilowatt hour of electricity exported.
I would recommend it strongly to Irish farmers. We are all investing heavily in sheds for storing cattle, for grain storage. The shed is a very passive investment. It has a very long payback period. But if you expand that and add a solar investment, and the roofs of these sheds are terrific for that kind of solar investment, you can see very dramatic returns, a payback period of 5-6 years, and after that you have 20-25 years of power generation, generating another on-farm income, which is vital if we're going to sustain Irish farming into the future.